Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we want to take a look at artifacts, but we want to try to go as big as we can, right? Like, there's so many cool things we could play right now, so let's see if we can pile in all the artifacts and get us some wins on the top end. Now, if our goal is to go big with artifacts, we do need some that produce mana. So we're going to be playing Fabrication Foundry because this is really good, right? Getting an extra mana just to cast artifacts is great, but it even gives us the ability late game to get stuff back out of our graveyard and use it again. And we have quite a few things we might want to use. We're also going to be playing the Iron Crag just to get an extra mana. We're probably never going to turn this into an equipment, but that's actually totally okay. Just having it for mana should be good enough here. And to also help our mana, we're going to be playing Thran Spider because, well, getting Power Stones is actually pretty nice in this type of deck because almost everything's going to be an artifact, but we'll definitely have places to spend that mana. And we're going to be playing a full set of Mike Stone, Weak Stone, mostly because it's one of the few ways to draw cards, but it is removal on top of being extra mana to ramp us up to those big things. So, all that being said, what are we going to spend this mana on? Well, it starts with Thousand Moon Smithy. If we're going to be playing a bunch of artifacts anyway, we might as well take advantage of the opportunity to just keep getting big dumb golems, right? Should be able to flip this to the backside with ease since everything's an artifact, but we'll see how that works out. We're also going to play a couple of Magmatic Galleon. These are going to be the only red cards in the deck, but they are removal and give us something we can attack with even after a sweeper or something from the opponent, so we'll just see how this works out. We're going to be playing some Steel Seraph because we can almost cast it for the big side a lot fairly easily, and gaining some life later in the game if we've had to just like buy time to that stage could be very good. Now, the absolute top end of what we're doing is going to be Cityscape Leveler because, well, this just slowly removes your opponent's board, and if we start doing that, game's just going to be over real quick. And we're going to play Skitter Beam Battalion because if we have all this mana we're making, we need to spend it somewhere, and just having a bunch of 4/4s blast your opponent at haste speed should be pretty good. But if you want the full deck list, it will be at the end of the video like always, or you can go down in the description below, look for the blue arrows, it'll take you to the Moxfield link where you can get this deck list, or a bunch of other really cool stuff you can play in Standard, so check them out. Let's go see, though, if these artifacts can get things done. Okay, I think we keep this. Don't think it does much yet, but, I mean, we can actually get to a leveler, so that's not terrible. Man, if we'd have been on the play, this could have been a devastating hand for the opponent, but we are not there. Okay, let's go ahead and play this. Then next turn we can play either of these and the spider, and then we can at least cast Smithy. Oh, that's not going to be bad either. That at least gives us some options. Go ahead and play this into a spider. Alright, so we might be able to block here at least, depending on what they play. Okay, well, we can block one of them. Yeah, we'll block here, obviously. Okay, how much mana do we have? 3, 6, 7. So I can have 8 next turn. So I think what I want to do now is play this. And then we'll go ahead and play the Galleon, taking out the bigger brawler. Getting a treasure. Pass the turn. Kind of the best case scenario we could draw up, really. Alright, that is all resolved. Not a lot we're going to do about it. Alright, I'm your Huckleberry. If you got something, you got something. I'm going to block here. Alright, we're at 10, but I think we're in an okay spot now. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. I think we're going to go ahead and go with this. And just get rid of that. Yep, that'll do it.
CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of this channel. And you can show your support while getting 5% off your entire order by using promo code DRAGON at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs. And support this channel by using promo code DRAGON at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Alright, I say we keep it. Kind of like what's really going to come of it? Don't know, but let's find out. Obviously, we'd like to have the hands that have our mana artifacts as a priority, but this is okay, I guess. Silex. Well, that sucks. Does that, like, choose some number? Each player chooses 6 lands they control, destroy all of the permanents, activated sorcery, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do this and at least force them to do some things along the way. I mean, I'm sure they can just spin that to activate the Silex, but... I mean, I guess technically there's a weird world where we could eventually... like, Cityscape Leveler their Silex. Don't think that's gonna happen, but... it's a thing that could. I'm gonna give this Vigilance in case there's Wandering Emperors or some such over there. Alright. Weird, so no kill spell. I mean, they could have Go for the Throats too, they just aren't able to kill anything. Oh, Sunfall, sure. So, this is just gonna be a long, boring game of a bunch of removal and sweepers. Alright. Sure. Alright, so that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, alright. I mean, if you got things, you got things. Yep. Totally cool to block and trade. Sure, why not? Alright, come on tap land. Okay. We at least kind of got what we wanted out of this. Okay, let's see what we can do. Of course. Alright. And we'll attack. Because what else are we going to do? We also have this in the yard, but it does cost 9. We could get it for 5, I think. Alright, you have a Vraska. Let's kill a Vraska. If we're even remotely able to win this somehow, this is going to feel miraculous, honestly. Truly not sold on how we're going to get there, but going to just try our best. All right. Let's make sure they don't get any extra bonuses here. No benefits for you, friend. Alright. Now they're going to destroy our creature land? Oh, they're going to attack with their foundry. Yeah, sure. Do I really care about taking 3 here? I really don't, and we actually reduced their mana quite a bit. So that's nice. Ah, I wish you were an equipment. Yeah. I mean, opponent will go to 2. I don't have anything to get back, though. Alright. I guess, can they deal with the creature land? There's a Karn. And they do have mana they can spend. I mean, is that going to do anything? Alright, they have 2 mana. Oh, a Field of Ruin. But it's too late. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to keep this. You can at least try to do some things. Alright, Schooner. Sure. Play this. Then we get to Spider. Then we can Foundry. Or, I was going to say, if there's something big we want to kill, I guess we could Mightstone, Weakstone. That would be fine. But this isn't the worst case scenario here. This is actually okay. Oh, that's not okay. That's not okay at all. I mean, I guess it's good we'll have extra mana. Because we might need to get lost that thing. But wow. It really is annoying that Arena wants to leave up Mycosynth Garden and leave you looking like you have no options. I hate that. Alright. You got some merfolky things going on. I mean, I assume we're blocking. I mean, I guess if you pump it, so be it. I mean, you're not putting that in the yard. Exactly. There was no risk there to be had. Okay, so now we got 3, 4, 5, 6 mana if we want it. So we could go like Spider into Seraph, or we could... Yeah, it's really it. It's kind of like our best action. Or we... Well, not true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could play this into a Seraph. Because, but we'd be short of white mana. That doesn't work either. Well... I guess the plan is we're going to play this. If we play this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts, so we have a 4/4 to block with. I think we just go Spider and steal Seraph here. Will that leave us enough white? No. Arena... Yeah, well, alright. I think that's the plan here. And then we just do this. Could give that lifelink an attack if we wanted to, but it's fine. We'll just give it vigilance so we have max blockers. Because we can give 1 or 2 of these up here in this exchange, and that should be okay. Now here could be a big Imperiosaur. And we'd have to chump block enough to not die, and then kill that next turn. Oh, it doesn't have tramp or haste here, so that's fine. Oh, also not bad. Love to see that. Alright, so... I'm just looking to see if we could do this. And then... No, because this is Ward 4, right? Ward 2. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was 4. Oh, the other one, the 8/8's 4, right? Okay, so we do this. That only leaves us 3. If we do this, that does leave us 4. Alright, so we're going to do that. Double checking this is Ward 2 again, just to be sure. Kill this. Because while you can't use this to cast things, you can use it to pay costs. So we will target this. We will pay the ward. I mean, now giving them more artifacts actually kind of does help their deck, so, you know, it's whatever, but that is fine. We're going to give this lifelink, and I'm going to attack. Alright, so now we're set up pretty good next turn, because we can go big with this Skitterbeam Battalion, we could play Smithy. We have a lot at our disposal now. And opponent can go hog wild here on their explorations or whatever if they want to. Yep. Sounds good. And I think we're just going to make the pile of 4/4s first. And then we'll try to drop a Smithy after that. Yeah, I think we're just taking it. I don't see a reason to really block here. I don't see a world where they kill us next turn. They're going to explore again. I mean, we do have to be careful that they could have Make Disappear open, so we might just have to 1,000 move Smithy first to not get caught. Because really, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have exactly 9. So let's go ahead and do this first. So if there is just a Make Disappear, we'd be able to pay for that under all circumstances. I can turn this into a Steel Seraph. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be tapped, but that's a thing we could do. All right. Let's go ahead and give this lifelink then. And we'll attack. Okay. Double checking, just one spell in the yard. Cool. Yeah, not worried about that too much. So their hand's basically empty. We know every card. They can get some Explore tokens here, obviously. But with us being able to give our 9/9 plus flying, we should be fine. And they don't even know about the Skitterbeam Battalion that's hanging out back here. Yep, you have another Sentinel on top. Yeah, I mean, that should be it. Unless you have to sack how many? 5? Yeah. I mean, I could get rid of these if I just wanted to be cute and go all out, but that would be silly. Yep, I'm just going to turn this into a thing. Oh, wait. I can only use this to cast or activate abilities of artifacts, so I can only copy for 2, actually. I almost messed up. All right. Wow, that's cute, but not really necessary. Sure, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I wouldn't be able to play that. Yeah, decline. I don't even think it matters. I mean, it's game either way. I'm just kind of playing with my food here. And of course, with nothing else open, Arena still leaves open Mycosynth Gardens. Alright, give this flying. Almost clicked the wrong thing. I mean, that by itself is enough, yeah. Yeah, this hand seems more than playable. And ultimately, these are the types of starts you want anyway, because you can build up your mana to where almost whatever you draw is castable, which is super nice. Yeah, sure. Probably gonna have to use this on some big thing that cares about life gain, but we'll see. Alright. Well, they didn't play anything pre-combat. Not that they needed to. We're effectively tapped out. Oh. So that's just like a humans build and not a life gain build? Would be interesting if that's the case. Alright. Sadly, they can use that mana on a recruitment officer. So don't really love that. We're up to 5, 6, 7. We'd soon be able to start activating Spider, which would be pretty sweet. Oh, so these kind of turns are nice, because if we get a little lucky, we could actually remove their bodyguard next turn and get a really good surprise block. So I kind of love when these pop up. Go ahead and pass. And if they don't have a counter, we could get all kinds of value here, because we'd be able to get a block in and kill something with a Ganjo, which would be super good. Alright, well, they might have a counter, but let's find out. Start here. Okay. Another werefox. Okay. That's fair. You did the thing. You got me. I guess we'll just save the Aggro for next turn and try again. That's very amusing, but I can't even be mad about it. You did your thing, opponent. Alright. They're gaining a bunch of life. I mean, they got that much covered. I almost need to be searching, though, now, honestly. Like, that's kind of the situation we're in, is like, I need to be able to find something castable that matters here, because we have drawn a bunch of blanks, effectively. That's not good. Plus side is, Aggro, you can't really counter that, so there's that. Uh-oh. Why are they checking out our spider again? Falling soldier, that makes sense. But what are we doing? Alright. Sounds good. They got a Merrick's, so there's more life for them. Alright, we're gonna try again. I mean, we got nothing else going on. That's all we can do. Alright, so they're gonna return it, bounce it. Okay, so here's a weird thing. I'm actually, for the brief second we actually have our spider in play, I'm actually going to turn my Mycosynth Garden into a spider. As dumb as this is, but for 3. So I at least have something next turn. I like, we got to have things here. We just aren't going to be able to move this across the finish line. Like, we've done nothing but draw mana sources this whole game. And there's another one. And it's just like, what are we supposed to do otherwise? Alright, so I have 5, 6, 9. So I can play this safely and still activate Spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, alright. And can copy a Spider if we feel it's necessary. Pass the turn. They probably have, like, Brutal Cathar or something here with our luck. And then it's just game anyway. Yeah, we really didn't do anything here. I mean, we drew 2 spiders and a bunch of mana sources. Unfortunately, it's just kind of how the game went. Yep, they get to dig. I mean, you find another way to get rid of a spider, you win. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I guess it doesn't quite kill us. They'll be 1 short. I mean, they kill us next turn, you know. So they do the thing either way. Alright, we will search. Just because it's all we can do. I mean, Skitter Beam doesn't do anything here. Yeah, I think we're still dead either way. We'll take this, but I don't think we can win with that. Yeah, we just didn't draw any spells there. This feels dicey, but I'm going to keep it. Well, we might be backing ourselves into a corner. Let's see. Oh, yep. I mean, you get the spider here. No, they're actually getting one of the... Wow, okay. Well, spider buys us all the time we want here, I guess. So now they can't attack us. They can still counter something. Oh, opponent. I was going to say, don't do it. Alright. So I think we're just going to do this. Play this. No attacks. Yep, you have a wedding announcement. So this feels like it's going to be a combination of like trying to outrace the... Oh, well, never mind. I was going to say outrace them. Decline. We need that mana for now. Trying to do a couple of things, but realistically, this may not be that bad. 5, 6, 7. We're still short one, so we need to go ahead and use this. Probably kill Deep Cavern Bat, I guess. And then attack. I mean, they might also want to Wandering Emperor our 6/6 here. Nope, they have a Rafine though. Yep, totally okay with that. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Rafine only makes us pay 1. That's perfect. Oh, and then we have these back to back. That is sick. Almost time. Not quite yet. Oh yeah, I still have one open. I was like, I was pretty sure I did that math right. And yeah, we're just attacking now. Just saying, you got some things to deal with. All of these are big hitters. Alright, I feel it's safe to assume the opponent has Wandering Emperor here. So, let's see. We can get rid of one... Oh, actually, not necessarily true. It could also be, what's his name? That counters a spell. But we'd still get the trigger off of this. So, if I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd only have 5, 6 mana left. We're not quite ready to do that yet. Okay. Let's figure out what's the best thing to do here. Do we start here? And then that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we could still play Aganjo? Alright. Do you want to stop this? Alright, we'll keep this one. We'll get rid of this. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm actually going to be short of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's only 7. Yeah, I goofed up. Thought I had one more than I had. Yeah, we're still attacking. Whatever. Wandering Emperor, do your thing. Oh, y'all don't need to be hearing all those dingy noises. Alright, we're back in action.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that was going to be a thing.
You're done.
Doesn't really stop us from doing anything we want to do here. Alright, end the turn. I mean, I guess you're Wandering Emperor getting rid of another 6/6. Nope, there's a Dennick. Alright.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Oh, opponents. That was bad for you. Oh, that's actually super good. Decline? And then we just do this. Kill Dennick. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, let's keep it. I was going to say, Duress, you get a lot of things. Alright, no luck that we didn't draw another one there. Would have been nice. But such is life. They didn't follow up with anything scary there, so that's good. We have a get lost for anything that would annoy us. Kix's Caress. Reveal their hand, you choose a non-land card from it. Oh, but I get to create a Power Stone, so that's nice. Thanks, opponent. Yeah, had to take the thing that was going to let us draw more cards, or else that defeats their purpose. Unfortunately, we did not draw much to take advantage of that, as we just drew more land. That's tough. Gonna kill our spider. Infernal Grass. Don't get to see that one too much. That makes me feel like there's a go for the throat over there, which is not great for us. But if they have it, let's make them use it on this. Wait. Yeah. Oh, I can't because I need another colored mana. Got it. I was like, wait a minute. What's happening here? All right. We're just going to do this and pass. And if they want to destroy a land, so be it. Okay. Just get another plains, I guess. It won't matter too much. All right, we need something that's not a mana source. Like, that would be the thing we're really looking for here. Because the opponents obviously just discard and kill spells at the moment. But we have some time if we could find the right things. And if they only have Go for the Throats, which we don't know, but if they do, our artifact creatures would all be very good. Alright, they're going to breach into something. I imagine it's not going to be Shieldred. Oh, that guy. Yeah, we can kill that, I guess. This will unlock the ability for them to play Shieldred, at least for them. Which is annoying, but fine. Like, because if we don't draw any real spells, none of this matters anyway. It's all kind of irrelevant. Yep. Like, what you gonna do? Alright. Well, we'll get in for our 3. Might be the last time we get to attack with it for a while. Exile up to 3 cards from a graveyard. Alright. Oh, from graveyards. You can be different graveyards. I mean, do I have anything to remove? I mean, I guess so. What'd they remove? Oh, weird. Okay, well, more lands, unfortunately. And I think we're just going to pass. Can't really put our land at risk. It's just not worth it. Okay, well, now they have a land. They're going to get to start doing things. Alright, at least we can kill it. That's something. And they do have to tap. Well, they can use our... Oh, no. We're not going to be able to kill it if they hit spells because we gave them the maps. Oh, that's tough. Are we going to have to block with our land? Ah, it's going to suck a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I almost don't want to because... Oh, they're not even coming after us. They have other uses for their mana. Come on, man. Oh, have we drawn any non-land since our opener? Or non-mana sources? Yeah, I don't have anything, opponent. My hand's been crap this whole time. They obviously want to leave mana up to kill our land, so they don't want to dedicate to attacking. I'm holding on to these because using it to destroy one of their creatures, as well as being able to target a werewolf and discard a card is relevant. Yeah, you can Terrace under that. That's fine. So maybe that's the only removal they have. Because that could be why they didn't want to tap so much, because they would have needed 4 still to kill something there. Rankle's Pranks. We each discard 2 and each lose 2 life. Alright, sure. Or lose 4 life, I mean. Oh, it was actually worse than that. It was a Shieldred's Edict. Okay. This is fine. Like, this at least gives us a chance to find something useful here. Alright, our land's only a 3/3, so blocking here isn't a real choice. Alright, hey, you know, if the best we can do is trade shots here, then I guess we'll do what we can do. Alright, so they can go... Whoa, they didn't actually crack the food during their instep. Oh, well, now they can kill a creature land. So they're back to having the advantage here. Alright. So we're going to take 4, go to 8. They'll have 2 food, they could crack both. So effectively be at 6. But they'll probably get rid of our bigger creature land. So they'll just... Yeah, this is going to get a little complicated. Yep. Man, I'm envious that you've actually found spells. So sad, but real. Crazy thing is, I don't even know what I would want. Actually, I do know what I want. Let me find the, what's it called? The, the battalion. That's what we want. Let's top deck a battalion. That would turn things around. That would be the thing we want. Alright, come on, deck. Help us out. Oh, jeez. Really? Alright, we didn't even get a chance to play. Look at that. Literally. We drew... Not such... Well, no, even Ironcrag was a mana source. So we literally only drew mana sources the whole game. Yeah, you can't win like that. That's tough. Okay, we can gamble on this. Why not? When we go Foundry into a Steel Seraph, I don't know if that's going to live, but it at least lets us do something. We'll have to take some damage here, unfortunately. Maybe we could find a land. Because then land into a Foundry, Foundry into Steel Seraph is actually not terrible. And then that unlocks 5 mana for whatever we would draw the next turn. Oh, they might be trying to decide if they want to leave up. Oh, nope, they're coming right after us with the Harbin. Okay. Interesting. Well, we did get a land like we wanted. Go ahead and go here. And we'll just go Steel Seraph. And I'm willing to trade if they're willing to trade. Actually, maybe not, because we can leave up Get Lost. So maybe we don't even need to trade. And then we can just try to live off the lifelink for a minute. This could also be like a Brutal Cathar or something. I don't know where we're about to go here. If they would have attacked, I was about to assume they had Niganjo in hand, so... Kind of glad things didn't go that way. So now I just got to figure out what's going on here. You didn't want to attack. 4, 5, 6. I kind of want to attack just to see what they're willing to do here. Actually, let me go ahead and play this. Because this just feels like, hey, we at least give this Vigilance and Lifelink. I mean, okay. So you know what? That feels like they might have had the Protect the Negotiators. But we would have been able to pay 3 there, so it wasn't worth it for them. And if they somehow bounce this, then fine, we could just cast it at full size later. So we give it both lifelink and vigilance. And then we'll just attack here. And see what the opponent does about it. Oh, they have a get lost? Oh no, so they just bounced it. They have an Otawara, sure. Yeah. I don't even know if I wait to play it full size. I might just cast it now. Yeah, I think I am. So bare minimum, I can block a 2/1 if they do have another removal spell. Alright. If we wanted to block a 2/1. They were not interested in those shenanigans. Tap this for colorless? Actually, yeah, that's fine. And then we go whoop, whoop, to vigilance. They want to trade one for a Harbin? I guess I could have just killed Harbin, realistically, but this will be fine, I guess. I mean, I'm not that beat up over trading there. Alright, come on, untap land so we can kill this Sky Strike officer. Excellent. Love to see it. Away with you, friend. Away with you. Lifelink. Get in there. Alright. Yep, more soldiery action. Alright, well, we ain't gonna let Myrel do anything. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Myrel is public enemy #1 on the Cityscape leveler list. She's like Chris Jericho. She's on the list.
You just made the list!
If you know, you know. And if we can get one more land, we could turn our Mycosynth Gardens into another leveler. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang it, not quite. Oh, actually, we could just kill the opponent here, right? No, because those are only 2/2s. Still close, though. I think we still do it. Man, so close, so. Yeah, we just do it anyway. Give this lifelink. That kill you. And you've got things to deal with, friend. Alright. That's a good one. Yes, this was kind of a wild ride. I did enjoy this deck, though. If anything, I would say, though, I would like to have possibly one more creature or one more thing that could produce tokens. There's the artifact that makes the 1/1s, this thing, Platoon Dispenser, which is actually kind of okay if you control 2 or more creatures, draw a card. This gets you extra cards and can produce extra bodies and has Unearth, so I don't hate this. It does cost 5, so I'd probably be trading it for like Magmatic Galleon. I don't even know if that's worth it or not, but in a scenario where I think if we're going to play Karn, I don't think it's this one. I think we play the other Karn, mostly because this one can also be a body, you know, and a sizable one at that. And then we can get the mana to activate other things. So if we're going to play Karn, it's this one, though I don't even know if Karn needs to stay on the list. But I would like something else. And I'm going to have to just think about this. Maybe it'll come up in the Discord. But something else that could make extra body, something to spend all the mana on. Because now we play, well, we'll talk about that here in a second. But let's go over the deck list. We've got 4 Fabrication Foundry, 4 Get Lost, 3 Iron Crag, 4 Thran Spider, 4 Thousand Moon Smithy, 2 Magmatic Galleon, 1 Karn Legacy Reforge, 4 Mightstone Weakstone, 4 Steel Seraph, 3 Cityscape Leveler, 3 Skitterboom Battalion, 1 Iganjo, 8 Plains, 1 Mountain, this is a Kinzen, 4 Battlefield Forge, 4 Bivouac, 4 Sundown Pass, 2 Mycosynth Gardens. So a couple of things. I think this is a deck that you're not going to have fun playing against the control decks. Like, you can still win them, but the games are going to be very long and grindy, so something to keep in mind there. But an interesting thing here is that you might want to try playing like Threefold Thunderhulk. I think that could be a very interesting card, maybe even to play in place of Magmatic Galleon, and then you can just be all white, though I would still want the creature lands, so maybe that's fine. But it's something to consider because you could get a lot of extra bodies and make it easier to use the smithy to just flip that and then now start just getting a bunch of golems. So maybe, and it only costs 7, so we're already casting a bunch of other highly expensive stuff, so could be worth sticking into the list. Something to think about. But you do need to be kind of aware of life totals going through the games because those early aggressive decks can cause a little bit of a problem. But yeah, it's really just the boring control decks that are going to kind of make this a grind for you. But overall, it did work, and it was kind of a fun deck for the type of deck that it is. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Mere Propagator. Partly because this falls into the bulk not bulk category. Now admittedly, it only goes for about $1, but it does look like bulk. However, though, it's a very interesting card because as long as you have mana, you can pay 3, copy it, basically. And then next turn, you could pay for each one to make a copy of themselves and so on. It does have a tap ability, so you can't just do it infinitely. But it is a way to just keep getting more bodies on the board if you want to just buy more blockers or have more things enter the battlefield. Or even if you just need artifacts to populate the board. That's another thing. So kind of interesting all around. Just one of those quirky cards a lot of people don't know about. But I will say that if you're a fan of the artifact decks, we do have another fun one we played a couple of weeks ago. That was actually a Gruul-based artifact list that was highly entertaining. You should check that out. So that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.